Hello gamers, we're on a brand new server today, Hotplate. So Hotplate is a server made by YouTuber Speed Silver, and it has two game modes, Solo Royale and Civilization Battle Royale, which is, Battle Royale, kind of like Fortnite, but it's basically just UHC if you're familiar. So basically, you've got a grace period, this server is 15 minutes, you've got to get loot, mine, get stuff, and stab people. Last person standing wins, but the catch is, you don't have any natural regeneration, so you've got to have things like regen potions, golden apples, to heal up. When you kill people, they drop a head, and you can eat that for health. The main strategy is just to rush the enchantment table. So I've been going for power 3 basically every game, but this game I actually tried to go for a sharpness 3 sword, because why not? I need to kill a cow for leather for bucks to make the enchantment table, and just to enchant. I also need sugarcane for the paper, obviously. I got a little bit of leather from these cows. We didn't get as much as I would have liked, but we got just enough for the strategy I needed to do anyway. I'll grab this cane here. Probably need a little bit more to make enough bucks, so I had to grab this cane all over here. That gave me all the cane I needed, and then I grabbed 3 sand, which will be useful later on. I can use it to make glass balls, which I can combine with the lapis to make experience balls, which is one of the many custom crafts on the server. So basically the server has a ton of custom crafts. This is for things like vanilla items like totems and tridents, and the aforementioned experience balls, and things like legendary weapons that are unique to the server. This makes the server a ton of fun. The main craft I'm going for right now is a smelter's pickaxe, using 3 raw iron, 2 coal and 2 sticks. I can make an iron pickaxe with efficiency 2 that automatically smelts any ore I mine with it. I found diamonds really quickly, which is diamonds like the most essential part of my whole strategy. So all I need is 2 diamonds just to make the enchantment table, and then anything else doesn't really matter. I just need those first 2 to make the enchantment table, and there's 2 right there, so this is already a really good start to the game. And we got a lot of gold as well, which gold is really useful for healing, as you can't heal normally, as I said before, so we need that gold to make the golden apples. 2 diamonds there is really useful, so all we needed. So grab some copper as well. Copper isn't super useful in the server. You can only make like 3 things with it, so I grabbed all that here, and we found another vein of diamonds. So I believe this was a 2 vein if I remember. Oh no, it was a 3 vein. So with those 3 diamonds, I can make a diamond sword to enchant, which getting a sharp 3 diamond at PvP would be really good. So this is a really good start to the game. Iron block, and then you can use the iron block to make a light anvil. So this is just, a lot cheaper than a regular anvil. Grabbing some flint as well, because I'm using archer gear, got a lot of arrows, got to use a lot of flint to get all my arrows made. And later in this game, those arrows were very, very useful, as you'll see later. Yeah, and here we can make all the obsidian, and use the chat craft. Do it relatively quickly. I made 4 bucks here, which means I have 1 buck to make the enchantment table and 3 bucks to enchant. So I'm hoping all 3 of those bucks would be sharpness, and then getting sharpness on the sword I will be able to make a sharpness 3. I need more levels to make the sharpness 3 here. I actually found the top of the cave here, so I could just dig out and then climb to surface from here. But I saw this coal, so I was going to mine for the XP, because I only needed 5 levels to make the sharpness. Make the sharpness 3 diamonds, which would have made me significantly stronger. So I decided to grab all this coal just for the XP. I'm pretty sure coal is useless on this server. Aside from the first 2 coal to make the smelter's pickaxe, coal does virtually nothing. But in this situation, it was actually useful. I came in clutch because we made the sharpness 3 because of it. We saw another minute of PvP, so I need to grab apples. So I grabbed all these birch leaves. And so we can shear these sheep, as you can see, that they have a chance to drop string. Which I don't believe that's in vanilla. But you can shear the sheep to get string so you can make a bow. I already had a bow, but if I made another bow I could make power 2 and power 3. I made my light apples. There's another custom craft. The first 2 apples, or the first 2 golden apples of the game you can make with half the gold. So with 8 gold you can make 2 golden apples, which is very useful. And someone just got to kill really close by. That's what the lightning was. Someone just got killed really close by. So I think the guy I saw was cleaning up a fight. Someone I'm attacking was fighting and someone's cleaning up, so I decided to, clean the clean. So this person just finished fighting. I'm pretty sure all the loot. I'm pretty sure this is the guy who won the fight. Someone else stole all the loot and then I'm killing this guy. So I'm sorry about that. He's in a really bad spot now since he's low on health, presumably no healing. And he has to fight a guy in full health with a really strong sword. So I decided to pull my bow out because I thought I was playing archer. He does eat a gapple though, but gapples are really bad on this server, so I can probably hit him through it. I managed to shoot him there and he dies, which gives my first kill of the game, which is really nice. I've been around for ages trying to find someone. I spotted this guy. There's a little bit intimidating because he had a fancy hat, so he probably had some good cosmetic from leveling up something. I had half diamond armor, but I saw him coming at me, so I decided to fight him. As a side note as well, the helmets everyone has, they all are just the same as a plain diamond helmet. They're just there for cosmetics. It's a little bit less stuff you need, which I think is nice. But this guy has absolutely destroyed me this fight. This is really embarrassing. I kind of, I hit him a few times, but he is destroying me. But thankfully, he only has the iron short sword, which is, just a sharpness 1 iron sword, and I have the sharpness 3 diamond sword, so a significantly stronger sword there. I hit 1 G head and got absolutely melted through it. Tried to be a gapple there, but I realized I had to do my 2nd G head. And in this situation, I really thought I was dead. Like right here, I thought I'd just turn and just hope for the best. But I had low ground, honestly, let me get a few extra hits I shouldn't really have had. And I was able to kill him barely on 2.5 hearts, which is ridiculous. He definitely destroyed me, and then he drops 14 gold blocks. So at this point I was freaking out, because 14 gold blocks is a lot in UHC. That's like 15, 16 golden apples. And since I just got half diamond armor from this kill, I'm in a very good chance to win. Just making sure I eat the golden apples before I die. So when I made all those golden apples at 20 gaps basically, very winnable situation. Just making sure I heal up as much as I can. We get attacked by a player with a bow. I didn't want to fight that guy just because I really want to enchant my gear to make Ares Blessing here, which is just a gamble basically. And then it was really bad timing because this guy was rocking up, so I was really scared this guy was going to run in and try and yoink my loot. I was able to grab, I got an insta-healing lingering potion, which isn't the most useful thing, but it's a thing. And this guy has really good armor, and he actually isn't bad at PvP, he kind of rocked me though. But he's using the Warrior Stone Sword, which is from the Warrior kit, and I think it's like Sharpness 2 Stone Sword, so I'm pretty sure it's like maybe slightly better than a Clean Iron Sword, I think. So I'm really confident in this fight, even though he is like better than me PvP, definitely in this fight. I'm really confident just because I have a much better sword. Our armor is pretty much equal. Yeah, and I had that head tweet. I have so many gapples, but like in this game, I didn't know the gaps when they regen 1. It took me. I only realized that after this game. So every time I'm eating the golden apple after, it's not really giving me more. I guess it gives me the absorption, but it really doesn't do much else other than the absorption. It just resets the regen back to 20 seconds. Yeah, insane bow aim from me, by the way, missing every shot. Really good I didn't rush power 3 this game, because I would have done nothing with it. Oh yeah, the server has a voice chat mod as well. So I think this guy's, I think he was a little bit annoyed and upset at how many golden apples I had. Yeah, you can hear. Yeah, he's a little bit confused. I did a lot of gapples to be fair. I mean, I wasn't the one who found the Bastion, able to kill him. I'm sorry about that one, Stealth Mage. I would be upset as well if I fought someone that many games. And I was about to enchant more stuff, but I see another guy in the distance. I was trying to quickly make protection 1 on both the chest plates so I can make protection 2. And get prot 1 of the diamond pieces. This guy's bow. I don't really care if he has bow on me just because I have so much healing that it just doesn't matter. And I have the absorption, so I can just kind of ignore this guy while I make my stuff. Diamond chestplate prot 2 is really good. Yeah, then I decided now I was ready to go and kill this guy. In hindsight, I probably should have made my prot 1 pants and boots. And he had a fire sword, so I was like, oh crap, he has a fire sword, which is really good in UHC. But I was confident I still had good gear, and I had so many gaps, I was just really confident in every fight. Maybe a bit too overconfident. But this guy wasn't as good at PvP as the other 2 players I fought this game, so that made me very confident. Lost my water as well. And then he lavaed me and himself. This guy had a lot of good loot. Yeah, he had flame 1, which I was like, okay, right, that's really strong. There's only a clean fire 1 diamond sword. I was going to try and combine it with my sharp 3 and get sharp 3 fire 1, which is 9 levels. I tried to get close, but then I realized I probably should enchant the bow first, just because I feel like the flame 1 bow is more important than the fire spark 1 sword. Because I can just hold both swords at once and dual wield them. So I did the flame 1 immediately. And then I realized I had a punch 1 book, which I didn't realize at first, but like I think punch 1 in this game is significantly better than flame 1. Because you can just bow some people and hit them away, and they can't melee you, which is it's a really strong tool to keep people away from you. Because in 1.8 you usually have the fishing rod, which you hit them with the fishing rod, it does knockback. You don't really have anything like that in 1.9. So the punch 1 bow is a really good alternative to that. Just keep distancing people. So if I have 20 gapples, I can get hit through that if they have a really good sword. But if I can keep them distance with them, if I have more golden apples, I win the fight no matter what. Just because they can't actually catch up to me and I can heal up all the way. 30 seconds to kill a couple of these. Only needed 4 bones to the craft. It made the tracker pack, which basically spawns a whole bunch of wolves in, like I think it's 4 wolves, and then they track the nearest player, and then once they get to the nearest player, they like become regular tamed wolves and start attacking people for you. So I spawned them in instantly. I don't actually know if they work like this, but they went straight to some guy, so I think they'll start attacking as soon as the game starts. We're going into deathmatch. I'm really well off. Got the fire spec 1 sword, sharp 3, the power 2 punch 1 flame bow, 2 heads and 11 gaps. There's no really good position to win. I'm just trying to go drop someone early. This guy was running away. He's doing a pretty good job running away from me. I think he hit ahead for speed just to get away. I'm trying to get as much chip damage as possible and drain their healing. But basically, the rest of the deathmatch was just us bowing each other, going in for a few small melee interactions, but then as soon as the other player came in, the third party, we kind of backed off just so we could avoid getting cleaned. So it was a really slow-paced deathmatch, but I was confident I'd still be able to win, so that's why I was happy playing a slow game. Pretty sure at this point this guy ran out of healing, so he was very vulnerable. So both of us wanted to run in for the kill, and he's this low on HP. He was basically one hit. I tried to run in, I didn't end up getting the kill, but then now at this point is we're battle the first game in. No worry getting third party. I managed to steal the head though, which is really nice. And then I actually got another head. That guy died of the head, so I killed him for his head, then picked up the other head. And now I'm confident if I just trade hits, I'll win easily because I have better gear. This guy is definitely actually better than me at melee though, but now he's really low on 7 though. Gap up. I don't know if the gap was worth it because I hit like 3 times that one gap. Running with the head. He had webs, which is really scary. I managed to barely kill him through the webs. 3 hearts. 3 hearts. That was a little bit too close. Almost through that one. Almost through that one. Then he put fucking bow spammers. So I had to say sorry. Had to do it to him. I mean, I understand him being upset at the bow spam. But then again, can you really that mad? I had a power 2, punch 1, flame 1. I'm not. If I don't bow spam, I'm an idiot. Of course I'm going to abuse that bow. Yeah, overall, Hotplate is a really fun service. I'm definitely going to make more videos in the future and stream it quite a lot as well. So make sure you subscribe for that. And also, if you're watching this video on October 30th, on Halloween tomorrow, I'll be streaming Dead by Daylight because horror game, spooky. But goodbye and subscribe.